Hey players, this is Clay here with some exciting news coming at you. I just got cast in a role in a Wicked production. Well, not a production of Wicked, because that would be super cool, but a really fantastic show, and one that I've done many times, so learning lines is going to be super easy. Also, I get to reunite with a bunch of Kingstown Players alum, and we are going to bring to you, to the stage, the complete works of William Shakespeare abridged. Some of you have been asking, what do I do to prepare for a role? I get the question all the time, like, well, how far down the old rabbit hole do you go to try to bring a theatrical creation to life? I thought it would be fun to take you through that messy process, really grind into the process of bringing a creation to life and breathing into its nostrils, like Prometheus did with the fire and that Greek thing, nuts. But you know what I mean. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Maybe I'll leave it at nostrils. I'm going to do a blog leading up to the premiere of our show, which is going to be at the Baby Grand Theater, running from September 24th to the 27th. And tickets are on sale at the Grand Theater box office. And I'm going to take you on this creative journey. So, where to start? Well, I always start with the script. And this script is about Shakespeare. Well, who is Shakespeare? He was a playwright, or he wrote scripts. You see, there's a pattern starting to form here. We have life, the life of Shakespeare. We have art. He was an artist. Then we have life again. I'm alive and he's dead. Then we have art again. I'm doing a play. You see, round and round and round it goes, like a dog chasing his tail. Carl Jung would say it was synchronicity. And why? Because the dog and the tail are all part of the same beast. So using these clues, we find ourselves looking at a time in history, or a period, if you will. And what is that period? Well, that was the Elizabethan period. Well, what do we know about the Elizabethan period? Well, let's unpack that. We have El, which is an ancient Sumerian word for god or ruler. We have Liza, which is rooted in the word lizard. And we have Beth, or birth, in modern English. So what does that tell us? It tells us that this was a time when lizard people ruled the land. But none of that tells us anything. No, what we need is something that really gets us into the head of what it was like to live in Shakespeare's day. If this was a contemporary piece, like say it took place in a chain restaurant, well then I would go see if maybe I could work for free in the restaurant for a while, just to sort of prepare. And I did that once. For a part. We were doing a production, a staged live musical version of the movie Clerks 2. But Kevin Smith derailed that production, pulling the rug out from under it. Well, I mean, his lawyers did, with a cease and desist. We never actually heard from Mr. Smith himself on the matter. Well, you can't turn back the clock. I can't go back in time and live as an Elizabethan man any more than I can go back in time and stop myself from mailing opening night tickets to Clerks 2 Electric Boogaloo to Kevin Smith's agent. So what in blazes am I going to do? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to recreate the living conditions of a man who lived in Shakespeare's age, right here in 2025. I'm going to immerse myself. I'm going to eat like one. I'm going to sleep like one. I'm going to dress like one, talk like one. I'm even going to make love like one. Well, maybe not the last one. I mean, even Daniel Day-Lewis would have had to have some sort of boundaries, besides which it would probably be pretty hard to find a period brothel. I might actually have to go to Belleville for something like that. So for the next few weeks, I am going to eat, breathe, sleep, and live like a man from the 17th century. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. If you want to see me do this, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell thingy to give you notifications to let you know when these new adventures are dropping. And please go ahead and leave comments, of words of encouragement for me. And make sure you share this with your friends, because this is going to be very, very special. And thanks for watching. And pippity ho, as they would say in Shakespeare. We'll see you very soon. I should look that up. Make sure that it's Shakespearean and not actually Roman. That would be embarrassing. How do you shut this thing off?